Sa aking tabi, gabi, sa pagkahimbing ng iyong ilip, maglalaro ang daliri sa iyong noo. Ang panaginip ay nasa harapan ko, laging bitin na bitin sa tingin, at laging hiling ang iyong lambing. Magtatagpo ang ligay at pagkalungkot sa tuwing aalis ang kilay nakakuno. Pakinggan mo, pakinggan mo ang bawat nota at letra ng aking kinakantang. Para sa'yo lamang o kay ganda ni ilalang. Windang na sa kaabang, mahablos at mayakap ka aking tadyang. May Diyos man o wala, ako'y maniniwala. Paos man ay sigaw ang aking pag-alatala. Teka saglit, may kapalit ang mangulit. Baka magalit sa paulit-ulit. Nais lang mabingwit ang mabait at marikit na turulan mong dapat sa'kin ikabihit. Pakinggan mo, pakinggan mo ang bawat nota at letra ng aking kinakantang. Para sa'yo lamang o kay ganda ni ilalang. At kahit malasin ang araw ko, basta't sa gabi pa uwi sa'yo ang swerte, no? Ipangalandakan sa mundo na ang habang buhay ay totoo. Kahit nilalang nila ang nag-iisang pag-ibigang walang hahadang. Pakinggan mo, pakinggan mo ang bawat nota at letra ng aking kinakantang. Para sa'yo lamang o kay ganda mo, pakinggan mo ang bawat nota at letra ng aking kinakantang. Para sa'yo lamang o kay ganda ni ilalang.
Right, what's up, family? Welcome in. Happy Tuesday to you all from us here, 96.3 Easy Rock, your relaxing music mix. This isn't my program Light All Night, though, but I am Andre Jordan, here for another rendition of Easy Rock Plugged In. This is the program where we sit down and talk to some of your favorite artists, favorite performers, and as you guys just saw, give you guys a nice little special treat in studio. And with me today, I've been vibing with him a little bit, even though I came in late to work, and regretfully, admittedly, I did come in late, but I have enjoyed the short little interaction I've had with him thus far, and I can't wait for you guys to get to know him as well. So join me, everybody, in welcoming our special guest in studio, Jarlo. Hello, man. How are you?
What's up, bro? Hello.
Yeah, put it right there, bro. How have you been?
Good,
Just
man.
generally speaking.
Yeah. I've been good. Been chilling. Okay naman lahat. I've been busy. How about you, man? How are you?
That's very polite of you. I usually don't like to talk about myself, especially on this show, but I've been okay. Like I said, came in a little late today, and I hope, again, apologies for that. I've
Oh, good, brother.
My fault, my fault. But I want, like I said, I really want the audience to get to know you better because even just the short, limited interaction we've had thus far, I can already tell you've got this sort of aura about you that I genuinely mess with. Sort of my kind of guy, if that makes sense.
Thanks, man.
But you've rebranded from Dane Hipolito to now Jarlo,
Yes.
right? And you evolved your style sort of along the way. What pushed you to make that shift, make that change? Is this
I
a
guess-
deep rooted question?
People change, man.
Yeah, for sure.
People change. No. So I started really young with Dane Hipolito. So
Yeah,
it was
yeah.
mostly just acoustic. I would do a lot of covers, and then I did some VJ search
Sure.
work,
Yeah,
stuff
yeah.
like that, and I did commercials. So I felt like, as an artist, I didn't have so much freedom anymore. I feel like I was, hindi naman parang,
Restricted is the
Yeah,
word.
yeah.
It is.
yeah, but yeah, I felt restricted.
Yeah.
Just because of things that I've done and then,
Mm-hmm.
and so I wanted to start fresh, and from acoustic I wanted to go to R&B and more of hip hop stuff.
Uh-huh.
And then so yun, pretty much like what I said, man. I just changed, I guess.
And that's totally fine, man. Like I guess some people don't like to hear it, but to change your sort of opinion or your outlook on things when presented with new information, that's totally fine. Like
Yeah.
it's completely normal. But when you listen now to your older songs, what goes through your mind now that you're sort of in this new chapter of your life and your career?
When I listen to my old stuff, like
now in this current state.
well, right now, I really appreciate what I was able to do before.
Uh-huh.
But a couple of years ago, when I was transitioning from Dane to Jarlo, it was very cringy for me.
Uh-huh.
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
You
yeah, yeah, I
listen
get
to your
that.
old stuff, like, why did I do that? What kind of no choice is that? Ganyan. But after a while, I got older, and I feel like I became, I don't know, kinder to myself as well.
Mm.
Because that's something, as musicians, as artists, that's something that we tend to do to ourselves.
Yeah,
And sometimes I think it's damaging then, right?
for sure. You're sort of your harshest critic, if that makes
Yeah.
sense, diba? But at the same time, I love that you frame it in that way because as musicians, you are your own worst enemy and your own best friend.
Yeah.
So you could be
Yup.
your harshest critic, but at the same time, your biggest supporter.
I like that, man. I
Right,
like that.
diba?
I like that.
I stole that, but who
Hey,
or
that's what we do as artists.
and that's what as musicians. Who or what sort of inspired though this new direction in your music? Any specific moment, a singular moment that you might want to point to, or maybe person that sort of pushed you towards this shift?
Maybe listening to a lot of Frank Ocean.
Okay.
That's one. John Bellion. Do you know him?
Yeah, I do.
I love that man,
Mm-hmm.
bro. Jacob Collier.
Yep.
Yeah, maybe top 3, yun na lang.
Okay.
Frank, John, and Jacob.
It's weird to me though how you mentioned Frank first because to me Frank comes across as someone who actually doesn't care at all about music.
Right.
If that makes sense. He's super passive about his creation and
Yeah.
even though everything he creates is just fire, gold, but still he's one of those he's one of the rare ones who's super enigmatic and super mysterious.
Yeah, which is exactly what I wanted to have with myself. I wanted freedom, right?
Uh-huh.
Because I was restricted. So I guess that's why Frank pushed me to
I love that
become more
and
like him.
he really is sort of anti-establishment and anti-organized music, if that makes sense. He
Yeah.
really does what he wants to do, right? And
Yeah.
when whatever his mood is at the time. But for you personally, how do you handle the expectations of supporters who have followed you since your early days from Dane Hipolito? Do you feel any pressure to sort of balance their preferences, their expectations with your evolution and your growth as an artist now?
To be completely honest, I didn't even try to handle any of that. So I made my music. I
It's
put
not
it
something
out
you
there.
consider at all, even.
What do you mean, like?
Like
think about-
you really just sort of focused on creating solely. Is that the case? That you don't
Yeah.
even really think about creating in order to please certain here and there?
Yeah. When I was starting out, I didn't really care so much. But right now, I'm at a point in my life where I want my nephews and my nieces to be
Uh-huh.
able to appreciate what I do. So I was on the way here. I was thinking about that actually.
Ooh.
So what kind of like musician? What's my goal now? Why am I making my music? Because from being day into Jarlo, back then my motivation was to prove something to everybody. You know, that I can make music like this, or that I don't care. Like I'm gonna do what I want to do. And then it gets to a point where, okay, I've done that. What's next? Because if you don't have anything, if you don't have a why, I mean, this is going to be so cheesy, but if you don't have a why, it's hard to function every day, to push yourself to break your limits every day, right? And so right now, that's my motivation. I just want to make music that my family could enjoy, my friends would love, you know. But I still want to stay true to who I am as an artist and as a person, basically. Yeah.
I love that. You create with a purpose, essentially, right? Like you create with in something rooted with purpose.
Yeah.
But if here's something a little funny. If you weren't doing music though, what do you think you would be doing right now? I mean, any other things you're passionate about? Any other hobbies or activities?
I'm gonna be the next Tens.
The next
Joking,
10s.
joking.
Okay, let's talk about this. So what exactly is your rank? Because I thought I was the next 10s 2 years ago. Until I just completely got humbled by all these immortal players that are just insane. But I mean, so you're gamer type is what I'm
Bro,
guessing.
I got humbled in the bronze lobby.
Okay.
Joking.
It's okay. I'm not gonna lie to you, bro. It's unlikely that you become the next 10s if you can't even make it out of bronze.
Yeah, that's why I'm doing music.
But is that seriously
No. Maybe no, but maybe a basketball player.
okay?
So basketball was my first love.
So you really hoop.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. So it's my first love. Even up to now, I think about not playing in the NBA or PBA. Definitely
Sure.
not anymore. But when I was younger, you know, I wanted to be Allen Iverson.
Okay.
I wanted to be there. I wanted to be. I don't know if I'm allowed to say this, but I wanted to be African American. You know what I mean?
Okay. Yeah.
Wanted to be
Yeah,
black,
I get what
so-
you mean.
Yeah.
So is that something you never tried to really push for, ever?
I did in high school.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Actually, I do want to talk about this.
Yeah, let's do it.
So that was my dream, right? And then there's this league called UAP.
Yep.
So I went to this high school in Katipunan, and so I tried out for the UAP.
For the school team, the uni team, yeah.
Yeah. And I thought I was gonna get in, and then the coach made me sing. Shoutouts to Coach Jamaic. And then he was like, "Oh, sing, kanta ka," because I was already singing in the batch. I was the batch singer. One
Sure,
of the writers,
yeah.
ganyan. So I sang, and then afterwards, he was like, "Oh, even if you don't make it in the team, at least you can have a career in singing." And I was like,
So he sort of softened the blow, if that makes sense.
Yeah,
he kind of
yeah,
hinted
yeah.
at, you know,
Yeah,
left
yeah.
breadcrumbs. Like, hey, by the way, you're probably not in the team, but at least you could sing.
"Yeah, no, but I do love what he said, because now I'm here, right?
Yeah,
Now I'm
yeah.
doing what I'm doing, and
For sure, bro.
yeah."
And if I may, you're complete natural. Like you have the sound for it. You have the look for it. You have all the ingredients. I mean, I obviously have never seen you play, so I wouldn't have known if you would have ever made it as a hooper. You know, every Filipino canto has a point guard nowadays, and not everybody has this, you know, Frank Ocean. So that's all I'm gonna say. I want to play a little game with you though.
Okay.
Just for everyone else to get to know you a little better, because we want to test your music knowledge. All right, you're okay. So we're gonna play a little game called Song Association. I'm gonna throw a word at you, and you're gonna give me a line or a song title with the word in it. Okay. All right. So, you want to run a simple one really quickly? Just okay. So, for example, the word is holy.
Da-na-na-na, holy, holy,
Perfect.
holy,
You get it.
holy.
Shout out, Beebs.
Yep.
Zuck, don't get us. We're just singing it a cappella. Okay. First word on the list here is sweet. Any songs that come to mind with the word sweet? 2. You know what's crazy? I have no idea.
Right?
Has the word sweet just been super underused in the past couple of years? Like, what is going on? Oh, right. Thank you. To the shout out to the producer. Sweet Child of Mine, Guns N' Roses. That just goes to show we are part of the Gen Alpha generation.
Yeah, I am.
Yeah, Gen Alpha.
Yep.
Yeah, Skibbity.
Be toilet, bro.
Yeah, whatever.
Fur, and a good one.
All right, next word on the list. How about the word beautiful? This is easy. Come on.
Going to beautiful girl.
Hey, yeah, perfect. How about the word heart? There's a
My
time.
heart, it beats, beats for only you. My heart is yours. Paramore, my heart.
Paramore. Okay, I was gonna say I have no idea what that is. I'm sorry.
Jen Alpha.
Jen. All right, if this is gonna start to be a running joke about me being Gen Alpha, I swear to God, if I'm a Gen Alpha. Okay, how about the word easy?
Easy if I walk. Is that a song?
That is, you could count that. We'll count that. But it goes to show your knowledge, when it comes to. How about the word rock? What is? How about the word rock?
Easy.
Okay, yeah, we completely fumbled. We fumbled the segment, guys. I'm sorry. To any of the, just find a clip you want to use for TikTok. But I mean, the guy's very bright. Okay, he knows a lot of music, and clearly knows easy rock very well. I want to get back to the line of questioning now because I want to talk about the reason you're here. You have this song called Tango, right?
Yeah.
It's got this super sensual sort of vibe and classy melodies. Diba? Can you tell us about a specific moment that maybe sort of triggered or inspired the creation of Tango?
Yeah, there's a moment.
There is?
Yeah.
Yeah?
So there's a really amazing singer named Ricey.
Okay.
So it was her birthday I think like 2 years ago or 3 years ago. So she invited me, and John was there, John Roa, and
Sure.
Arthur Neri was there,
Yep,
and
yep.
a bunch of other artists and people. So I was sitting with Arthur and John the whole night, and we were talking about just music and just great things, right? But back then, I wasn't super R&B yet there.
Okay.
So on the way home, I was like, man, these are two like really good R&B artists.
Top of the line in
Yeah,
Philippine R&B, diba?
Right? And then I get home, I jam to like music online.
Sure.
I jam to my own beats. Next thing I know, I'm thinking about writing an R&B song just because I was with them.
Yeah, just because you were hanging out. Yeah.
I should just try R&B kasi solid ni John and Arthur eh. Try lang, kaya ko kaya to. And then the next day, I almost finished Tango na. And so it took me like the words and everything.
So the creative juices essentially were flowing just from hanging out with these two dudes.
Yeah.
Like it really was flowing
Yeah,
for you.
yeah.
That's insane.
Which is weird because it's not like we were trying to make a song then.
Yeah,
we were talking
you-
about ano lang,
you were just
craziest
hanging out.
things, yeah.
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 But I mean, the tango dance itself is known for its push and pull dynamic between two partners, diba?
Yeah.
How does that idea of that concept of the dance itself, the dance routine, how does that play into the lyrics, sort of emotions of the song you wrote?
It's interesting that you mentioned the push and pull.
Yeah,
Because
yeah.
I wasn't even thinking about that when I was
Yeah,
writing
yeah.
the song. But I feel like when we're in the zone, things just make sense
Yep.
here. And then it comes out of us without needing to think about it too much. But yeah, bro, I think that's what it's about. Tango, it takes two to tango.
It does.
And so any relationship works when both parties are trying their best to do the push and pull thing. It's never just pushing and it's never just pulling.
Yeah.
So yeah, bro. Well said.
That's a beautiful coincidence, by the way, that you didn't even it wasn't your intention to even think of or write it with the metaphor of the actual dance itself, but the fact that it's a beautiful coincidence. Does tango though is this like the sort of timestamp for this new direction of yours, or is it more likely a sort of preview, a sneak peek, a premiere, if you will, for what's coming next in this new direction?
I think yes. I think it's a preview.
Yeah.
But the thing about me when I make music is that I try not to plan everything too much when it comes to making music.
Yeah.
After you make your art, after everything's done and everything's mixed and mastered, that's when you plan like
The pushes and the
Yeah.
pulls, the tango.
Exactly. Yeah. But nah, I don't know, bro. I hope it is. I hope it's gonna be more tango-like. But I do have a lot of new stuff.
Dude, I love that. I love how I love how for you it always goes back to creating, and it always sort of circles back to creation and material and product. It just goes to show the kind of artist that you are.
Thanks, man.
But with tango capturing, this intense, passionate connection between partners, is there any piece of advice that you maybe want to give to someone who's feeling that sort of chemistry or connection with someone in their own life? I mean, if they're feeling that with a partner, it must be going well.
Yeah.
I hope.
Yeah, yeah.
But I mean, for you.
Just keep dancing, enjoy the music. Enjoy whatever you guys have, and keep dancing, and when it rains, just dance in the rain.
Sure.
Right?
Yeah. I mean, it's rare for people to find something like that, right? Like, if there's
Yeah.
something that good, like, you get one of those in your life, like, you're lucky. I would guess, right? I would never know. But I'm going to leave you the floor now to sort of promote your latest single, obviously. Social media, upcoming events, releases, and the like.
What's up, guys? Please listen to Tango. Hi. What's up? What's up, guys? Please listen to Tango. Sana magustuhan nyo, and keep dancing.
You guys got that, all right? Keep dancing. You heard it from Jarlo himself. But I'm going to leave Jarlo now to give us another incredible special treat in studio. But before I do go, I do want to quickly plug our Easy Rock mobile app right here. Downloadable on the Google Play Store and the iOS App Store, so you could catch us whenever, wherever, all day, every single day. Exact same thing that's playing on the radio is playing on there as well. Also, November 15th, Friday, 4 p.m., we are going to be at the Fisher Mall, Quezon City, for the return of the Easy Rock After Work Mall Tour, all right? Performances are going to be from the acoustic princess herself, Princess Velasco, and Filipino boy group Serenade, all right? Whole Easy Rock team is going to be there. We can't wait to hang out with you guys for an awesome afternoon/evening. I'm going to head out now. I'll leave you with these words, fellas. Again, I'm Andre Jordan. Don't go changing. Don't go chasing. Keep your close friends close, but your enemies closer. And don't forget to remember someone tonight with Tango. And until the next one, guys, I'll catch you. Peace.
Itapak ang iyong paa, ikawit mo na sa musika, pagewang-gewang lamang habang hawak sa bewang. Hindi naman madarapa, hindi ko yan magagawa. Kamo gano pa ko kasigurado, igalaw ang katawan mo. Gusto bang gumiling o magtango? Di na naman tayo dito bago. Limutin mo na ang paligid mo, bigla na lang naalintana. Sumusulap ka na sa may bintana, magpapahabol ba na parang bata? Sulitin ng pagkakataon, ba't mo pipigilin? Gusto mo pa sa'kin, wala namang ibang sinisinta. Di ko pipilitin, pwede kang umamin. Babalik pa ba? Halika na. Sa isip ko kanina, ikaw ay nakatenga. Parang araw-araw lang naman. Aking paraiso, bumalik na rito. Ako'y nakaabang. Parang da do do dong dong da dong dong dong. Meron tayong kadena, di magawang maputol. Kahit anong lamyerda, kahit anong pagtutol. Kinuwenta ang kwenta mo sa akin na aking dalaga. Halagang taglay, di nabibilit, nabibenta. Labi dadampi sa iyong pisngi, pagkakita sa iyong muli. At di mag-aatubiling magmadali sa pagbahagi na ikaw ang bahaghari sa dulo ng bawat ulan. Ikaw lang ang laman, ang ninanais kong hagkan. Alikan ang dahilan ng pagsagwan, kalaban ng along dalan ng bilog na buwan. Wala itong halong paikot-ikot o bulahan. Ngayong nagbabalik tanawan, naligaw ba't bumitaw? Igalaw ang katawan mo, gusto bang gumiling o magtango? Di na naman tayo dito bago. Limutin mo na ang paligid mo, bigla na lang naalintana. Sumusulap ka na sa may bintana, magpapahabol ba na parang bata? Sulitin ng pagkakataon, ba't mo pipigilin? Wala Wala namang ibang sinisinta. Di ko pipigilin, pwede kang umamin. Pabalik pa ba, halika na. Sa isip ko kanina, ikaw ay nakatenga. Parang araw-araw lang naman ang paraiso, bumalik na rito. Ako ay nakaaba. Ba't mo pipigilin? Gusto mo pa sa'kin? Wala namang ibang sinisinta. Di ko pipilitin, pwede kang umamin. Babalik pa ba? Halika na. Ha, 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 ha. Sa isip ko kanina, parang araw-araw lang naman aking paraiso, bumalik na dito. Ako ay nakaaba.